Howdy, this is Jeff with Prospect Times, filling in for Heath, who's taking care of family business and doing work business. So I'm filling in, but he'll be back soon. So let's go ahead and get this plane going. Okay, you can reach us at Prospect Times, one word, straight across, or you can reach me at Aggie Meltman 17. And so here we go. Uh, People are talking about what's going on with the minor leaguers and what's going on with the major leagues of the Rangers. And somebody was mentioning the other day that they're mad because Bochy pulled Scherzer, but it comes to find out that it was the best thing to do because Scherzer said later on that he was felt tightness a little bit on his throwing arm, so Bochy pulled him because you never know what happened if he went back out there through another 2 innings. Then we're going to end up not having him at all. So that's a good thing. So we got Evaldi pitching tonight, and what am I expecting? I'm expecting a good outing, not a big one, maybe 4 innings at that. Hopefully, the Astros will not be fouling off pitches, taking pitches, and everything. So, cost bring up his pitching line up, our pitching stats up, and hopefully he'll make at least do 4 innings. And then after that, I think it'll be Bradford for hopefully till the eighth inning, and then we'll have Will Smith and then Chapman closing out for a victory to get back in first place tie with everybody. And for those who don't know, I live 3 hours south of Dallas in that town that, no, we're talking about the Cheeston or Houston or Asterix. Or the other day, somebody said asteroids, which they had a meet. They had an interview with a man who was reaching over the foul line and took a ball away and cost him. Well, he cost him an out because he could have caught it. So then they wound up interviewing him and first game there, and he called the asteroids. So it's on bed. I mean, I really call them the hemorrhoids, but that's just me. And so that's what's going on down here. So I'm just letting y'all know that because y'all, when y'all comment on did he throw bad pitches on our live tweets, that's on the very bottom you see JH on it. That's me, and I don't know because I'm dependent on everything through an iPad and a phone. So I just get the minor league report. It shows each game and what's going on with progress and stuff. So I don't know if he's on a slider or miles per hour or whatever. You go on to or the Hickory or Frisco website. You can see the scores, so and the what's going on. So that's where I get all the stuff, and I sit on the couch with my iPad and my phone while we're watching TV with my wife, and so that's what I do. And so, if y'all didn't know that, so like I said, if you see JH on the bottom of it, it's me. So let's go ahead and get going on what's going on. So tonight's going to be, like I said, be Evaldi, but I see everybody talk about they're jumping off the bandwagon after or the Rangers and stuff, but just letting you know that I'm not because you. This came in, I think, 2011. It's the October T-shirt, so I still have it. So I'm just letting how loyal that I am with the Rangers. So what today's going to be is going to talk about the month of August of the Rangers minor league program. So let's go ahead and get it started. We'll start with the Wood Ducks. They went 12-14 for the month of August, and their best streak was 3 games, but the best overall was 5 out of 6. And worst was 3 games and losing 9 out of 11, but they're still first half champs, so we're okay there. Their best pitcher of the month was 24-year-old C.J. Widger, the 21 draftee 10th round. In 6 games, he went 1-0 with a 0.96 ERA. He pitched 9 innings, gave it 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. So, but for the season, he's 3-0 with a 1.91 ERA, 28 innings, 35 strikeouts, and he has a whip of 1.24, which is very good. And then also on the starter is 21-year-old right-handed pitcher Aiden Curry. Sorry, in 4 games he went one and one, and had a complete game with a 2.55 ERA in 17 innings, went 14 hits, 5 runs, 6 walks, 16 strikeouts. For the season, he's pitched 20 games. He's got a 6-3 record, 2.54 ERA, 16 starts, 85 innings, 101 strikeouts. He has a WHIP of 0.99, and plus he's been just promoted to high A, so that's a good thing. Speaking of that, I'm sorry, change the subject for a minute. Everybody was talking about their everybody that's getting picked behind the Rangers on when Leiter was picked and when Rocker was picked and Langford got picked. The last 3 years, they've been moving them. I mean, other programs or organizations are moving these prospects up quicker and quicker and quicker. So I guess the Rangers saying, okay, well, the heck with this, we're going to go ahead and move Wyatt Langford up to Double A. So that's a good thing. So hopefully we get some of our prospects. Let's say Brock Porter is going to be moved up to hopefully Hickory pretty soon. So, and we got real good. We got the 4th best minor league system according to Baseball America. So that's a good thing. So we got plenty of talent down there in our minor league system. So let's go. Sorry about changing the subject, but that just popped in my head. So for the best hitter for the Wood Ducks, it's 20-year-old Quincy Scott. He was in 23 draft, 9th round. He had 62 at bats, hit 419, had a on base percentage of 486, slugged 468, a double, a triple, a double, 8 RBIs. For the season, Quincy's hitting for 78 at bats. He's got a 5.8 or 385 average, 892 on base percentage, and not 8 stolen bases. So that's very good for the 20-year-old. So that's always a good thing. Hickory went 17-10 for the month of August. The best record, of course, they won 12 in a row, and they won 12 in a row, but 12 out of the last 14 games. Worst was a 4-game losing streak, but they're 3 games up as of yesterday. The best pitcher, well, he was named today South Atlantic Pitcher of the Month, and this was an easy one. 20-year-old Jose Carnell. He went 3-0 with a 1.55 ERA in 5 games, 29 innings, 16 hits, 5 runs, 5 walks, and 32 strikeouts. For the season, he's 8-3 with a 3.01 ERA in 21 games, 15 starts. He's got 2 saves, 98 innings, 115 strikeouts, and has a WHIP of 0.99, which is very impressive for a 20-year-old. And right now they're all four teams except Frisco is lined up for the playoffs. Except Frisco is a little bit behind, but we'll talk about them in a little bit. And of course, now we got the best hitter. Well, no, I'm sorry. Reliever is 23-year-old Steph Clark. He went 1-0. He went 3 for 3 in saves with a 1.38 ERA, 8 games, 13 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts. For the season, he's 4-1 with a 2.28 ERA, 35 games, 4 saves, 51 innings, 62 strikeouts. He has a WHIP of 1.22. Now we get to the hitter of the month, which everybody knows who that's going to be. He was announced yesterday that he made the South Atlantic Week Player of the Week of August 26th to September 3rd. And of course, we're talking about 21-year-old Wyatt Langford, who for the month he has 78 at bats, a 324 average, a 457 on base percentage, a 622 slugging. He had 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, 6 steals. For the season, he has 95 at bats, a 337 batting average, on base percentage of 1,094, and he's got 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, 8 steals. So that now everybody knows that he's been promoted up to Frisco. So we got a lot of young talent in Frisco. So hopefully we'll get them caught up in the getting to the playoffs. Right now they're 5 games back. So let's see what we're gonna do. For Frisco, they went 14-13 for the month. Best record at 4-game winning streak and 5 out of 6. and for losing, they lost 3 in a row and 5 out of 6. So, and out of 5 games back, pitcher of the month was 26-year-old left-handed reliever / starter, spot starter, is Grant Warfram. He went 11 games, 3-0, with a 156 or 153 ERA, 17 innings, 11 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 23 strikeouts. For the season, he's appeared 40 games. He's 10-1 with a 3.90 ERA, 62 innings, 78 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 1.11. 23-year-old for the reliever is 23-year-old Anton Kelly, which he should be going to. Hopefully, he'll be going to Round Rock soon because he deserves it. In 10 games, he got a 0-0 record, 4 saves, a 0.97 ERA for the month. For the season, he's got, or for the month, he went 11 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. For the season, in 43 appearances, he's 3-1 with 11 saves, 50 innings pitched, 69 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 1.16. For the hitter of the month, well, this one's another easy one. It's 21-year-old Evan Carter. For the month, he went 88 at-bats, a 284 average, 439 on base, 455 slugging. He had 1 hit, 6 doubles, 3 triples, 12 RBIs, 10 stolen bases. A very good month for him. He deserves to move up to Round Rock. For the season, he hit 287, 13 home runs, 67 RBIs, 26 steals, and on-base percentage of .867. Well deserved to move up to Round Rock. Also hit good this month. 27-year-old catcher Liam Hicks, 78 at bats. He hit 338, 46 on-base percentage, a 442 slugging, 1 home run, 5 doubles, 16 RBIs. For the season, he's hitting 280, 4 home runs, 41 RBIs, 7 stolen bases, and he has an on-base percentage of 793. Now we move down to Round Rock. They went 20-7. They had a win streak of 14 in a row, and they had a losing streak of 3 in a row. That 4 games up. And the best pitcher of the month was 25-year-old Zach Kent, 2019 ninth round pick. He pitched 5 games, 0-0 in the ERA of 172. He pitched 16 innings, 8 hits, 3 walks, 3 runs, 5 walks, 16 strikeouts. Had a WHIP of 0.83. For the season, Zach is 0-0, 3.55 ERA, 25 innings, 28 strikeouts, a 1.07 WHIP. Also, which tells you that when he got put up to the major leagues and he threw him right there into the fire, he came back to Round Rock as he got demoted back to Round Rock. He hadn't really lost it. I mean, he hadn't had a mental issue of what happened to him when he was with the Rangers. It's 25-year-old right-hand pitcher Alex Pease. In 11 games, he is 0-1 with 3 saves with a 2.31 ERA, 11 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. This is the killer. 13 walks and 18 strikeouts. For the season, he's pitched 42 games. He 4-1 record, 2.34 ERA, 50 innings, 79 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 118. So that's very good for Alex. He's done good. So, but they just happened to throw him right in the fire, and just like they did with Garrett Anderson. So hopefully everything's gonna be good with him. So. Oh, the best hitter of the month. They had a ton of them. So I just picked these 3 right here. It was 25-year-old outfielder Sandro Fabian, 79 at-bats, 337 average, 390 on base, 632 slugging, 4 doubles, 8 homers, 28 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. For the season, he's 291 average, 21 home runs, 68 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, and 877 on base percentage. Then we got 28-year-old outfielder Euler Hernandez. He had 112 at bats, a 321 average, 379 on base, a full 46 slugging, 11 doubles, 1 home run, 20 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. But for the season, he's got awesome numbers: 307 average, 17 homers, 92 RBIs, 9 stolen bases, and he's got an 867 on base percentage. I know there's the outfielders for the big league. Garcia's going to be in right, and they're playing Grossman, which I don't understand that he's how can I put this? He's hot and cold. When he's hot, he should be in the lineup every time. But when he's cold, he don't even give him a chance. They got Tavares, who's playing some good ball, but they still got Martinez up there, and I don't know what's going. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I guess the heart and soul of this team is Josh Young, because ever since he got hurt, this team hasn't been the same. So let's hopefully the thumb will heal up quick and get him back out there, because Lord knows this offense needs to get picked up somehow. And plus the third base defense is amazing. So compared to what Ezekiel Duran and Josh Smith is doing at third base. Also hitting All-Star. I got off track again, but it happens to me sometimes because just something pops up and just want to blare it out. 26-year-old first baseman Blaine Crim. He for the month he had 105 at bats, a 324 average, a 381 on base percentage, and a 505 slugging. He had 10 doubles, 3 home runs, and 18 RBIs. For the season, Blaine is 286, 17 homers, 70 RBIs, 1 stolen base, and an 881 on base percentage for Round Rock. But the issue is bad timing of and getting slumps for the Rangers, and our bullpen is a gas can. Every time they turn around, they're going to throw fire in the gas can, and it's just going to blow up. What are you supposed to do? Sports, he had his moment in the sun. He had his 15 minutes of fame. Now he's shot. So I would just move him down, bring up oh gosh, Jeff, come on, you just said it just a second ago. Alex Spears, you got Garrett Anderson still down there. You even got Kelly that's in Double-A. Bring him up there. You just need to just keep Bradford up there. Bradford's fine. Martin Perez, I'm surprised that I guess like I said, their idea is going to bring Bradford today for when Evaldi has a short outing, and then Bradford goes the rest of the way. He's been pitching great, so I don't see nothing wrong with him. But just the other ones just blows my mind. And Heath keeps messaging each other like, what is Bochy doing? And you cannot blame it. Bochy won 3 World Series titles, and so he didn't win that on luck. He's got a great baseball mind. Mike Maddox is there. He knows what he's doing half the time. But sometimes some of these decisions, it just blows your mind that, like, okay, what is Bochy doing? And there's got to be a reason why he's doing it. So I'm not going to second guess him. But that's really all that I can talk about, because there's not really much to talk about. So just going to get more rambling on. When I start rambling on, it just time flies, and I don't. Nah. So slam that like button. If you subscribe, please do it. Oh, also the views on the Twitter on the live game tweets are amazing. Y'all just knocking it out of the park every single time. Just keep it up. Like I said, if you see a JH on the bottom of it, it's me. So I would, if I knew, I can if he's throwing sliders or anything like that, I wish I could tell you that, but I just, like I said, I'm down here in Houston, and so I don't know it. So, but I sure do appreciate all the comments. And if you could give me some follows too. I'm I'm stuck in one number right now, so I'm trying to get to 300. So, like I said, follow me at Ag Helpman 17. But I sure do appreciate that y'all watching. And like we always say, hit them where they ain't and keep knocking it over the fence. Thank y'all. Talk to y'all later.